know.
That was the only reason why, which I'm sure, unfortunately, Stream heard when I had to yell briefly, was like, hey, if I can't hear the commentators,
Yeah, that's too loud.
I'm like, I can't hear the commentators that are also making fun of me.
That's one way to look at it.
No, it was.
Yeah, I get it. We're joshing.
It is what it is.
Most
Okay.
grand finals.
Yeah, the most grand of finals. Veka winners.
This used to be the classic, the one true classic, but
For like the 3, yeah.
yeah.
But we haven't gotten the blast in a hot minute. But she's back. She's back. She is
Just as good as ever, clearly.
yeah. Well, that's what I
Even
was
better.
saying is like, out of all the games to be like, hey, I took a break from Rivals to do this other thing, I think it's a lot easier to be like, oh, I've been playing mainly PM, but I want to go back to some Rivals now, versus like, if you've only been playing Rivals, going back to Melee or PM is so much harder.
It doesn't feel playable for a bit.
It takes some warm-up first. Whereas here, it's like, okay, that the options are different, but your tech skill isn't what you're worried about.
Yeah. So,
Veka was well on the mic earlier, talking about some stuff that Landon does that she doesn't. Especially things that are like, she's like, yeah, every time I see Landon hit the back air into down strong, she's like, I just can't do it.
yeah, because you have to get a specific tipper spacing, and then you have to do the baby dash, and then another specific tipper spacing.
Yep.
And it's actually kind of hard to hit dipper down smash.
Like, it's guaranteed. It's just hard.
It's really hard to tech Clairen there when you're used to teching single hits. Nice.
Okay, what I did find out, I found this out at Combo Breaker, is that if you're holding, like, if you're doing a side special in, you can just hold the tech button the whole time. Huh. I didn't know that. I've been trying to manually time all of those. I don't think that's what I did here when I hit a lot of techs. I think those were all still timed, but yeah.
But, like,
there's
it's good to know.
There's certain side specials that, because of the way the game, like, waits to buffer certain inputs.
I see.
If you're holding the side special, you can just also hold the tech button while you're doing it to like option select, basically.
Just guys, it's not even 9 o'clock.
Nope.
These have been fast sets today.
They've been very fast.
Even all the like 3-1s.
The slowest character we had was still like Locks.
Yeah, and the way Gus was playing,
was not slow.
He was pretending he was one of these characters.
One of the fast followers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have plenty of time to go to Canes before I go home.
True.
Off the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like pretty confident it was gonna kill, and then there was no purple, and I was like, well, maybe.
It was one of those purples where like you got to hit the perfect SDI.
Yeah. Where you're like, I think Trevor was lying to me, but it's
yeah.
okay.
Trevor lied, I died.
Actually, yes, the Trevor lied, people died. It's just when the purple screen doesn't happen correctly.
Yeah.
I do like the Dan tweet from a while ago that was, anytime the screen doesn't purple is Trevor telling you could have DI'd better. Which is just objectively not true. They know that there's times where it doesn't work.
Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, even though Veka was kind of running away with the first, not running away completely, but
No.
had a dominant position in the first set, like the whole time, really. Now it's kind of the reverse so far.
I didn't see the second. Did Landon take any games
Landon
in that?
got game 3,
Okay.
and then it went back to business.
Got it, got it. I also think, like, Landon was playing the rest of that pretty quickly. So, where Veka got up off of being on the mic.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends on, like, some people want breaks, some people want to keep playing. That really is just, like, a personal thing.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't run any losers quarters, so.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that my set was supposed to be on stream.
I didn't either.
And then I finished playing it, and then they're like, all right, you two are off. I was like, I've already lost.
Too late.
Yeah.
Nope.
Would have loved to not, because I would have been able to watch Hunter against Guts, but
yeah,
it is what it is. All right, Landon takes the first one. Yeah, to be clear, that is Landon or Madeline with the Mads tag, the red cape Clairen, Veka with the green.
And
Ooh.
oh,
that turnaround up tilt, yep.
that up tilt's so nice when you get the weak hit on fastballers. Just do
Especially when
anything.
you see like the pivot up tilt stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
makes
that's-
me feel slightly better when it's like, ooh, you like, when it's like jab, tipper, pivot, up tilt to confirm. It's like, all right, at least you like lapped this out and you're not just like sitting there spamming up tilt hoping one of them works.
Yeah.
Like there's certain moves
Oh,
that like
nice.
this
Don't
will
jump.
work either way, but at least if they hit me with it in one way, I'll know they were practicing.
I feel like you never want to go to ledge against Veka. She just like always.
Is
I
able
mean,
to
you gotta
like,
go to ledge
grab.
sometimes, but like she always gets that ledge grab. It feels like
She's very, very good at getting down. Like
that's
that.
definitely a people skill. Like,
Yes, yeah. One that I thought that I had, and I'm not as good at it anymore. So I got to work on that one. Oh, barely misses it.
Maybe dash attack? I don't know. It's hard to say there.
I'm not sure.
Dash attack doesn't actually hit that far off Clairen's body.
Ooh,
I want to see one of them bust out a counter because just to punish the wall jump back airs because you just get a kill if you do it and you follow up on it. But it is kind of
That's
risky.
true.
I
I
get away
was-
with it when I play against
I
Landon
was
sometimes.
very impressed when I was playing. I played a set against Landon earlier, and it's the one that wasn't on stream. And I felt like I just couldn't put Lily down anywhere because she got
Just
countered
always
every single.
counter.
I died to Lily more than Landon did. So, and it was like, huh? Other Clarens I can get away with this a lot more. You were making me work for it.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow. Sometimes you just wait.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you messed up.
Yep.
I got this.
Sometimes after all the swinging, you can be like, all right, you missed space. My turn. Ooh, into a hitfall back air? Interesting. Well, and that's the problem with not going to ledge. Like you said, like you gotta do it, but you land on stage and Veka's still gonna take you for a ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a nice downer, a nice there, something. Oh.
Ooh, okay, yep. You use that back air to clear your way back onto the ledge, and then you get back up.
It's such a simple follow-up. I haven't really seen that much before today when they both started doing it now.
The throw into the down air.
Yeah, it's just simple and clean.
Fast faller, it only works on certain DI, but you can react to it.
Yeah, and if they don't do that DI, you can just like...
Well, because also usually they're waiting for they're expecting like the forward throw, back throw mix up on just like, oh, one of these will kill instead of like if you get the wrong DI, I can forward strong.
Yeah, that's true.
And so when you're suddenly DIing for one of those, and then it's the up throw that you can just down air. I think it's off of up throw actually. Let me double check next time I see it.
Yeah.
It could be forward throw. No, 'cause that's forward throw. That doesn't sound nearly as high. Whoa! All right. They are both just. It is just a brawl at the ledge right now.
Yeah, Veka realizing that if she DIY ways, Landon can't get a combo, but unfortunately that percent, he also can't recover.
And you get clipped by one thing. I was expecting that it to be into the Landon classic of the back air down strong, but you don't even need it.
Yeah, Veka's not one to go for unnecessary kill screens, unlike a certain other Clarion player who we can see.
Yep. And that's something Veka was saying, is like, she's like, Landon will go for a lot of like really, really good, like strong combos, but will sometimes go a little too far.
Yes.
Or get a little too flashy.
Yeah, that's certainly, it's very easy to do that in Rivals, but it takes a lot of discipline to say, no, I know that this more simple combo, I don't need to use all the tech skill I have right now, or all the, I don't need to show off my knowledge. This isn't a combo contest.
Yep.
It's a contest of winning. Yeah, this is a closer set than we saw for the last set, though. So.
Oh yeah.
Or I mean, the last set they played.
You mean the yeah in winners?
Not trying to discuss here.
No, I assume you meant the last two from them.
Yeah.
I don't think Gus would have counted that as a diss. Gus was very happy to place where Gus plays.
That's true.
That is the person who's
beauty.
really pumped that they made top 3 versus the person who usually gets like top 3 and is mad they didn't win.
Yeah, no, Gus is happier than whoever gets second.
This is the person on the podium meme who's like screaming, cheering, whatever. And they
You got the bottle of whiskey.
Yeah,
or
that's Gus. That is absolutely Gus today.
The champagne, that's it, not whiskey.
I knew what you meant. Although whiskey would be a better choice. So if no one does, I might need to make that myself and edit Gus's face onto it.
Veka got the first stock here. Oh. I feel like Veka has the best low percent combos of all the Clairens. Like, she consistently is getting
and
consistent
it's usually not flashy, but it's just like, all right, boom, boom, boom. We're going to carry this all the way across the stage.
And now
usually it's into some sort of like, even if it doesn't kill, it's all right. Now I'm edge guarding you, and you have to get back.
And I'm just going to get my damage or my stage. I'm better than that than you are, is what she's saying. And
yeah,
seems
that's it. That's it. Get your dammy up. That's what happens. Oh god, I really like that. They were having this like jab down tilt battle, and then to just do the short hop down air to jump over the down tilt is, it's hard because they're like forward tilt or even certain jabs will clip you out of that. But it's a great option,
and it gets the reward you want for it.
Well, I mean, this a lot of characters have the like, oh, that's when like Forrest will try to go for like a jump over down air, or Maple might try to go for like a run over forward air, like whatever. But
parried that?
Yeah. Oh, barely misses that. I don't think it would have killed, but you certainly would have been in a much worse spot. And gets the reversal off the ledge. Never mind.
Double reversal.
They're both good at attacking. Who would have guessed? I still can't believe that we gave Veka Roy with a lightsaber.
Who, Dan?
Yeah. I mean, the character existed for a long time, but Veka just found out.
Yeah.
It's actually not like Roy at all. It's just fast faller with a sword. And that's enough. That is all it took.
Yeah. She has, Landon snatched a small lead. Small lead as you can get, really.
I mean, 159. You clean this up like that. You're it's basically even here.
Yeah. No more lead. Oh, yep. Punishing that downer is so important when you're playing against Clarion, especially if you're struggling to play against kind of, like, I guess what you'd call worse Clarions than these. You can usually catch them on a lot of down airs.
Yep. There's definitely stuff that I will like have in my autopilot when I play some worse Clarions that I'm like, oh yeah, this is a habit a lot of them use, whatever, and I play against them, and I'm just like, okay, I need to stop going for just like only go for my overshoot attack, only go for whatever, because I'm gonna get blown up for it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hesitates. Oh, nice. Got the pivot.
Not seen that into a down strong.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A shot shield landed in that combo. It's super nice. It works on a bunch of fast falls, and even some floaties.
Back throw into down strong?
Yeah.
Back throw into pivot down strong?
It's hard to get the pivot, but yeah, if you get the pivot, it's just true.
Do you need a baby dash in there? I couldn't tell.
No, I don't think that was a baby dash.
Okay.
But, because Clarion's down strong hits really far above her. Well, at least compared to where you'd think it would.
I mean, in Rivals 1, we would joke about Clairen down strong being an anti-air. So it's not as bad as it used to be.
One move isn't an anti-air in a platform fighter.
Right, but the fact that you'd like land on top of Clairen with an attack and down strong would beat you out,
that
seems a little silly.
This is a bit. I don't know if I like this. That was going to be trouble if that hit.
Yeah, I do want to point out, Veka, while they were doing the banning on that, she's like, we want to get rid of the wacky stages. Like, there's definitely still the, like, people who are like, ooh, this is the optimal thing for my character at this, which is, we're playing the Ditto, the mirror. It's much more like player versus player. But Veka absolutely is the, like, this stage is weird, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, that's kind of just the playstyle that she has, too.
She does not want to play you on Harbor, not because she's not going to win, but because she's like, it's strange and I don't like it.
Why would
I put myself there?
That's just a lot of variance for how I play. In my game plan.
Ooh, oh, barely misses. It still gets it anyways.
Nothing hit there.
No.
And then everything hit.
And that's what I said. That's the 50-50 you're looking for when suddenly the up throw just leads into down air. It's like the hidden third mix-up in the 50-50.
Yeah, that's true.
Forward throw, back throw, and then every once in a while, if you're a fast faller, we've unlocked a new one.
It's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
Yep.
just for us.
The secret third thing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Tech that?
Yeah.
Nice tech.
That was absolutely a melee PM thing.
Yeah, definitely.
The SDI down into tech.
Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Rockwall's not that small.
It is funny because this game has the audio is split into stereo so that like if you have headphones on, it comes out of the left and the right.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are. Every once in a while, you could be comboing someone so far out into the blast zone that like the audio is just kind of quiet. And that was happening there for a second.
Yeah. No, it's Yeah, that's the DI mix-up, obviously. Just
Yeah.
please don't combo me, and then you're gone. Don't even have to worry about getting comboed.
Landon needs two more stocks in order to bring this to the game 5 or to the set 2. If Veka can clean this up,
nice.
bring it to a game 5, she might not have to play a reset.
Wouldn't that be just convenient?
As the TO.
Convenient as a player, really? It's good for everyone except for Landon.
Right. Landon, maybe some of the viewers. Depends. I don't
Maybe
know.
if someone's falling asleep to this stream, maybe that's bad for them, but I don't think they would do that.
No. At like 9. I guess that, you know what? Some people go to bed now.
Yeah. Some people wake up early. Not my unemployed ass, though. Anyways.
I have like a week before I'm back on my normal job again, and I'm trying not to lose my... Are you too low? No. Never mind. I thought we had used an air dodge for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't get far enough. Got one more chance. Got one more chance.
Okay. The problem is they're both good enough that I'm absolutely convinced that either of them can still win here. This is, the 132 is not like the insurmountable. Oh,
That's such a huge drop because it's a big punish.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you're fine. But
I mean, you took like 30% though.
yeah, that's true. If you're out ledge now, you're scared.
Yeah.
You got this? Okay.
Especially in Rockwall. Rockwall's just so... You go low, the shield... Yeah, you hear the little tink of the shield, the glass.
That's it. Yeah, that actually wasn't it. That's a hard confirm to get.
I mean, should be it, but actually getting it is much easier said than done.
It's like so much
So
stun that it
weird
kind of freaks you
drift,
out.
yeah.
And there's enough angles where you can't just do one option to cover everything.
Mm-hmm.
We might see a we might see no reset. We might see a reset. I guess that's just what comes with the game 5.
Yup. We got a game 5 at least. If Landon wins this, we're getting a reset. If Veka wins, she is taking Run the Rivals on her first tournament back in like 2 months or so.
Yeah, it's fun.
Which I guess isn't that long, but it feels longer when you're at all
It's
of them.
that long when Landon's here every week.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate how Landon just shows up every week to my local.
Especially when I'm traveling. I was at I couldn't come to 2 in a row because I was at the Fusion Major into Combo Breaker. So I was gone 2 Mondays in a row, and the fact that it's on my stream is very funny. Because every time it goes live, I'm like, oh, right, yeah.
I'm not streaming.
Yeah. Even today, I had a stream that I was trying to do earlier today, and then they've been doing construction on my roof, so... And I live on the top floor of an apartment, so it's just like, oh, all right, never mind.
Yeah, this isn't
but
gonna
I was
happen.
like trying to figure out, like, okay, can I finish it early enough that we can still stream like round 1 of Run the Rivals, and then because I was going to interview Cake Assault.
Oh.
And I'm starting a new interview series.
Yeah,
and
that's sick.
Instead, it was just like, all right, never mind, Cake, let's do that tomorrow, and I'm just going to go to my own local. The
Cake
local
Assault doesn't have a local, that's all I got.
on my channel. But it's gonna be a fun series.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Well, it's not just regular interview. It's interview with stuff going on. So you know, like how Hot Ones is. Obviously, it's the
I know
but the entire idea is that you're doing something while you're also distracted because something else is happening.
Yeah.
It's not a painful thing like that. Ooh, okay.
That was great spacing.
Okay. I'm not putting them in pain. In fact, for them, it'll usually be pretty good, unless I'm doing it against someone who's worse than me.
Yeah.
But I am going to be doing interviews where we are playing a like 15 stock match, like one long match. And as soon as the final stock is taken, the interview immediately hard cut ends. So like in the middle of me asking a question or them answering or whatever, like obviously it'll be a little hard to do that on stream, but the video version will be like smash cut into the end of just like, thanks for tuning in, like
thanks for watching.
So like I've done a test run with somebody, and basically what happened is that whenever I was asking a question or trying to explain something, I either got worse at asking, or I suddenly got comboed really hard because I was too distracted.
Yeah.
Or when they started answering things, they also got a lot worse. So like that's gonna be the
That's
fun
your
part
chance. You ask your questions with long answers.
Yeah.
And then you can win.
I'm gonna run away and stall just so they have to finish answering stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a really dumb series. I'm looking forward to it.
No, that's not, yeah.
I've got a few
It's a good
people
bit of
lined up
whimsy.
for it. Well, I took the idea somewhat from the like I said, the Hot Ones distracted interviews. But also, if you know Doug, the content creator.
Oh, I love Doug.
He's done what he called a podcast with Failbo.
Yeah.
That was the person whose name is very similar to yours.
Yeah.
That was they were doing a like Q&A podcast together. The podcast ended every time as soon as one of them died in whatever game they were playing. And so some of the episodes are like 15 seconds long. Some of them are like 8 minutes. None of them are long. They've done an in-person one of these at PAX before.
Oh!
Nice.
That's what I'm saying, Landon.
Yeah.
Get excited.
But yeah, so this interview series that I'm doing is just me mashing those two ideas together of podcast that ends as soon as someone dies in the game and it doing stuff while distracted.
This is a classic run. This is a classic week 1 through 3 run the rivals.
Yep. That's why I felt okay not saying as much in that first game, but now we're getting back, especially with that final pop-off there.
I mean, the gameplay was speaking for itself.
And I was not speaking for the gameplay.
I hope it was at least. We weren't speaking for it.
I hope.
No.
That's what I'm going to say
rough.
from now on. Whenever I'm clearly not talking about a set, I'll be like, the gameplay just speaks for itself. As I'm like, I want to be talking about my favorite pizza right now.
You know what I'm referencing when they say that?
What?
If you know who Hans Demon is, or the whole chess cheating thing that happened with Magnus Carlsen,
Yeah.
he said the chess speaks for itself.
Oh, really? I've heard people just say like the play speaks for itself before.
It's definitely
for,
a phrase, but
for like when they don't like having any commentary is what I've heard.
yeah.
So it's even funnier to be like, nah, the reason my commentary is bad is because I'm gonna just assume they were playing well enough. Ooh, yeah.
I will say, I'm not a big fan of listening to commentary a lot of the time, but I just mute stream. You don't have to complain about it.
Yeah.
Just grow up. Anyways, that was a nice
If
fair.
you're like, I don't like any commentary, that's also different.
Yeah. Don't be mean about it.
Yeah.
I got so much damage off a little pillar combo.
Yeah, like there's some commentary where I'm like, this person I know is like technically proficient at commentary and it's good. It's just not what I'm looking for, or vice versa. There's people I'm like, I really love their commentary and I know they are not as good as other people, and it's fine. It's all preferences.
Yeah, like sometimes you need your $5 pizza
Yep.
that you just really like for some reason.
Yep. Like, I know that my commentary, like the serious commentary at majors, not this goofing around.
Oh!
Whoa, what?
That was nasty.
I didn't know you could. No, I need to like rewatch that. Okay.
Down air and then, down air and then got the last hit of nair on the double jump. So that got no resource in.
Yeah.
That was like 5 backers.
Not as much percent as I would have expected for it, but
Clairen's one of those characters that it feels like you're taking more damage than you are.
this is every time. Not that we have any here for people to complain about, but everyone complaining about Zetter right now.
Yes, Jeff Chase.
I mean, but like everyone else will. I do think Zetter's really good, but when someone starts explaining like why they're mad at Zetter, if they start talking about like shine pressure and damage, I'm like, oh, you're not.
You don't get it.
Like, I'm like, shine does so little percent. It does. If when someone like posts a Wave Shine clip, and they're like, see, Zetter needs to be nerfed. I'm like, that, literally, they should have done other things, and they would have gotten way more off of it. Zetter's great, and this is not why. You just don't like getting Wave Shines. That doesn't mean that it's too good.
Yeah.
There's times where I'm like, oh, thank God they're not just doing it into a move. Where I would actually take a lot of damage.
Imagine if that character had like Fox up tilt.
I mean,
that up tilt's actually pretty good.
I think that up tilt's real good already. Oh, it's the tech too? Eventually I'll be getting characters back to level 50, which means I'll have to enter them here.
Actually, no. Imagine if Zetter had like Fox and Air with that shine. That might be a problem. Like a real big problem. But then again,
I think Zetter and Air's...
Zetter's intangibles are like fine.
Yeah.
They might not be what you need, but anyways. My tangent aside.
Oh, just holding out. I don't know if you would have lived
trying
anyways.
to run away, but...
I don't know if you would have lived anyways, but you're certainly not going to live that one now.
Yeah. You don't get to find out. They've been so good at covering like the panic options that happen after the combo is like technically dropped. This is like Ken versus Azen in 2005.
In what way?
Ken would just hit a bunch of stage techs against down tilts.
Oh, okay. In that very specific way.
Yeah.
Got it. I did like that at one point there. Maddie just slowly walked across the stage in order to do a forward tilt.
Yeah, walking's not as good in Rivals as it is in a game like Smash 4 or Melee, but it's still really good.
It's still good, but it was just
it's
not
just
walking
like you
all
need
the
it.
way across the stage.
Yeah.
Instead of dashing. Yep. They're both doing that. You roll back. Nice. There we go.
That's such a nice combo.
I'm seeing now. The eye is open.
I can't hit that combo. you gotta be able to hit that.
I've tried. When I was the month and a half where I was maining Clairen, I didn't try that one.
If you got pivots, you can do it.
Do you not have pivots?
I only get perfect pivots from Smash 4.
Ah, interesting.
Oh!
Calls out the jump, but you get one more. Instead of trying to attack right away, we just get to the grab. This is still going, though.
Still going, like...
I think at that point actually was that kind of tech I was talking about, where if you side special, it only works on side specials for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's... Oh, it doesn't get the tipper.
Or side specials, or I guess down specials that angle. So you could do like Zetter down cancel and hold the cancel.
Where you kind of got that kind of momentum into stage.
Yeah, because that's the way that like the game buffers moves after special inputs. Oh, just whiffed two grabs below.
Shades of Mewtwo King. But yeah, this was a bit of a bad start for Landon. Now it's completely
brought it all the way back. Yeah.
Oh no. What DI? That move is so hard to DI.
I mean, all the way across the stage, I think makes it a little easier. I don't know if any other stage that would have worked. Just in case you weren't sure if a tipper at 170 was gonna kill or not, we got the fastest purple.
We need a source. Citation. So let's see. Yeah, Landon's got a lot of special mileage, but not against Veka, it feels like. It's been fine, obviously, but I feel like Landon kind of gets a get-out-of-jail-free card against most people doing that option. It's most people here.
Just that dash forward.
I just got so many of those.
So good.
Oh no. Okay, we're fine. This is such a huge game for Landon.
I really do think that this game is going to determine who wins overall. If Landon can take this and we can get some momentum, I think she's got a chance. But if Veka wins here, I don't see the reverse 3-0 happening.
It's just not, it's so hard to do that, especially against someone like Veka. Whoa! No!
Oh,
that was such a nice combo. I feel like maybe could have sold for up smash a bit earlier, but...
Or maybe we could have gotten the up air hit fall up smash.
Yeah, I forget what the Clarion mates call that. Nice.
There we go.
What's the upper hit fall up smash called? What's the upper hit fall up smash called?
Yeah.
Larry.
Oh, that's what you were... I didn't realize that's what you were asking about. Okay.
Yeah, because the Clarion mains have named everything after SpongeBob.
Hey. So, I mean, this is the...
We're feeling a bit...
Well, this is the chance to prove us wrong now. Because we were saying Or no, wait, did Landon?
Yeah, that was Landon's down air.
Yeah, okay. Why was I thinking that Veka did that? You're right. So this is the time to see if we're right. Because we were saying, like, if Veka won, that she was probably in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't think Landon winning that.
Landon's not really in the driver's seat. They're just still in the car.
they're in the moving vehicle.
They haven't been thrown out yet.
I don't think either of them is fully in the driver's seat anymore, though. The car is careening down the highway.
It's one of those specialized, like, driver's head cars that has you've got brakes on the passenger side. Anyway,
we don't even know if they have their license. It's just a whole thing.
What a tech! I say that every game with them.
I mean, it is a little easier to hit those techs than in some other games, but it's still good. It's still good.
Yeah, you still have to be thinking about it.
Yeah. Like, that's why in Rivals it's not usually like, the one tech is like, all right,
nice.
You did what you need to, but it's the like, oh my god.
Yeah, you get one of those.
Yep.
And Landon used their one very low.
Very rarely kills, but when it does.
Yeah, because I wasn't even Tipper. Because obviously the Tipper
You were just
kills.
all the way in the corner already.
Yeah.
Anything is going to work.
It was like almost a desperation upbeat, but Landon was not desperate. That was calm and calculated. But Veka unfazed, tying it up.
And I think you have to be.
I feel like, you can't get, you have to have a lot of composure as a sortie player because your opponent's going to be getting more of the things that might tilt someone than you will.
Well, I wasn't even thinking in like that respect. I was thinking more of like not just speed of sortie, but like doing super well consistently at a high level.
Oh yeah. Oh, got the tech.
Honestly, with bad DI.
That was such a fast back air.
Yeah.
That was dirty.
That was a really ambiguous landing up too. I wasn't sure if that was going to make it back or if you were going to be going to ledge.
Landon could have hit fall back. Could have hit fall down smash that.
Maybe.
The down smash wouldn't have killed, but I think that would have worked. Anyways.
Oh, gets the tech.
Oh. Nice. We're going to keep going. Oh, it doesn't get on the platform. Still gets it.
Oh, okay.
Landon's happier than Veka is ready to get a combo.
Yeah, because Veka's the one who's like, I'm just going to do a good combo and keep it safe, and I don't want to overextend. I think every time Landon sees Veka go for something that it's like, ooh, like you had to reach to get that.
Yeah.
You had to try
Take a
little
risk. No, nice. I mean, yeah. Obviously, forward smash isn't the first thing he picks to get there, but
runs all the way through. No,
you're dead.
No. I'm here yelling no, and Landon's like, no, I had to. That was the right choice. I just must. Landon's saying I had to go for it.
If it hits.
Right, but Landon is saying I had to go for it. It was the right choice, and Veka's saying no.
Veka might be right, but, you know, I sympathize with Landon very, very much.
Landon's soul says a different story.
Yeah.
That would have been gross.
Ugh.
The up tilt with a fully charged forward strong if that had hit. It wouldn't have killed at 24, but I would have been upset.
Yeah, it's the principle of it.
Yeah, like you just shouldn't be able to do that kind of thing.
Only Landon can do that and lose a game like that in Grand Finals, and no one is phased. Not the commentators, not the players, not Landon.
I think Veka was more phased than Landon was.
That's true.
What a way to just throw someone off. It's like, I'm going to go for a really dumb move, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, they're going to be phased.
Yeah. They're going to think I'm dumb, and then I can get the momentum off that. I can save that for later.
See, that's what I've been doing for a long time. It just hasn't worked yet.
You kind of do it intentionally is the problem.
Yeah. Well, I meant getting my opponents to think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
And then they're like, Wisely's dumb. And I'm like, yep. And then I get hit by it again. I'm like, all right.
I can't prove them wrong.
Cool.
That's rough.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I want to see that.
They both go for way more, especially compared to when I played this character. They're both going for a lot more back air in those situations.
Yeah.
Then, like, I think a lot of other Clairens, at least at a lower level, go for down air in those kind of situations. And they're like, yeah, but I don't want to give them a chance to tag.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, oh, wait.
I would rather reset the edge guard or maybe even get something else off of it by doing a back air.
Nice.
Ooh.
You need that so badly.
Yep, every once in a while you just let it rip.
Yeah, sometimes you get right. Wait.
Ooh. Okay, doesn't follow.
Still gets a follow-up.
You're
Veka gets a
still
jump back.
in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, you were still in advantage. Never mind. I appreciate the read on the tech.
And even though Landon kind of had 2 medium-sized drops, still even.
Yep.
Almost. That down third, yeah, might do it, though, for this stock. Doesn't get a tipper, and that's... Oh, no, jump.
Yeah, I know we were saying that Veka going up 2 games is going to be rough. I think the fact that Landon already has 1 does make this feel a lot more doable to win or bring this to a game 5 than, like, doing a straight-up reverse 3-0.
And Landon was almost down 3 stocks to 1, got a slight lead. No.
We're even. Though there has been 2 different, just the forward throw 50-50.
Yeah. Oh. Just regrabs on the tech, unfazed. This could really go either way. Oh, huge spot dodge.
Yeah, honestly. It's not going to do it.
Fine, but that's damage.
It's a lot. Gets the tech.
Okay.
Say, probably going to be looking for a down tilt here?
Can you find...
Oh. That seemed very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I feel like Landon would normally be the one to get the punish on that, but...
Okay, Landon's off stage.
No...
Landon has to be able to bring this back, or else this is Veka's tournament. Let's see. Oh my god, they're both so nervous.
Oh, that was...
Not dead yet.
Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, wait! No tippers?
Okay, we're back on stage. The thing is, Landon has to take, like, the next opening as far as humanly possible, and I don't even know if he's going to get the chance. Oh my god, just waits!
So scary. You're still... Like,
152.
can't get hit at all.
God, you see these grab attempts. The down tilt doesn't hit. You gotta be able to get your way back. Great job with the backer to clear the ledge. No, yeah, it's very smart holding out. That's Veka had been going for that 50-50, but also had just been doing it straight to the ledge almost every time. No!
Breath roll in!
It's not it yet! I think you could have found a follow-up. Wait, what are you doing all the way down there?
No! Not like this! Not again! 2 games!
All right, and huge GDs to Veka, winning Run the Rivals on her first time back in months. And love to see it. As the 3rd seed, too.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Beat Landon, beat Love Tub. Don't remember if she had to play Hunter or not. I don't think she did. So.
No. Hunter lost to...
Love Tub and then
Landon.
Landon, yeah. All right.
So, once again, exciting bracket.